Hello and welcome to BRC TV, thanks to Stradbroke season, coming to you from Gallopers Sports Club, wedged between Doomben and Eagle Farm in Hendra. On today's show we'll preview the upcoming Eagle Farm card, Bart Sinclair will be along with his tips for the weekend. We also take a look at some recent track upgrades at Eagle Farm. We catch up with Tony Gollan after Krone's Group 1 win in Sydney last week. We talk to Kelly Schweida about the ODYSSEY's chances of bouncing back in the Galaxy. Steph Thornton won't be there in Sydney, but she will be enjoying Girls' Day Out at Eagle Farm, no doubt watching the Golden Slipper Carnival on the biggest TV screen in the Southern Hemisphere. It should be a terrific weekend at the races. First up though, I caught up with Baylee Nothdurft, who made a winning return to the saddle at Ipswich last week after an extended layoff. And how are you feeling within yourself?
Yeah, really good. Quite happy at my new role here. Everything's going well, so couldn't ask for more at the moment.
That's with O'Day Racing?
Yeah, no, they've been really good to me. Gave me a good opportunity, and once my weight gets right again, they're going to support me as well, so can't wait.
It is a big day at Eagle Farm tomorrow, Girls' Day Out, and a man who's right at home amongst the females is my old sparring partner, Bart Sinclair. It's a bit like Back to the Future, Bart.
Yeah, it goes back a few years now.
All right, let's see if you can inform the viewers. What are we expecting at Eagle Farm on Saturday? A lot of rain in southeast Queensland this week.
Yeah, we've got a soft 5 at the moment. We've had 42.5 mils. Eagle Farm does absorb the rain very well, so I think there's a little bit of give in the track. I'm tipping that it's going to be a pretty fair racing surface on Saturday.
It's an interesting card. I think early in the day it looks a bit thinner, and later in the day they'll back a few runners. Where are you heading for first up?
I'm going to shop early. I'm going to get to the track early and check out the fillies coming in, but I think Chico Milagro will win the first. I liked his first up run. He missed the start and he made up good ground, 1,050. He's won at Eagle Farm 1,200 metres. He won by 4 lengths last August. And I like that Eagle Farm form in there. Credentials.
He's versatile too. He can race on the speed or come from off the speed, just depending on how the race.
From the good alley, I don't think he'll be that far away.
No.
I just query why he hasn't run for 5 weeks. Whether he's had a little setback. There's been a few races that you think would have been suitable.
He was pulled out last week on the wet track.
Yeah. But look, on his first up run, I think he'll win.
All right. What else have we got for you?
I thought race 4. Now you've got an interesting spin on this pronunciation. Well, it looks like Seefeld to me.
Yeah, it looks like that to me as well, but Rob Heathcote pulled me up on Wednesday and said, no, it is Seefeld, a Austrian ski resort apparently. I'm surprised you haven't heard of it.
I'm surprised you haven't been there. The amount of money you've got. But look, I like this debut run. Only 10 days, quick back up in distance as well. So there's a few little things against him. But he's a Sebring well-bred, half-brother to Buffering, and I thought he hit the line really well at his debut run, and he looked a bit green. He trialled before that without blinkers. He had blinkers on for his first run, and I think he could take a big step forward. I'm hoping.
Yeah. I don't disagree with either of those, but we can disagree on the next one. Give us your third.
I thought race 7, Jacama. Now, going back, his old form, I would have thought it's not good enough for a Saturday meeting at Eagle Farm, but I've been taken with his 2 runs at Ipswich, question the opposition, but geez, hit the line strong. He's got away from them the last bit. I like the claim for Sheridan Tomlinson. I think that brings him in well. It's a race with some depth, but the way he's going, I think he can get the hat-trick in.
Oh, I'll butt heads with you there and think that Golly Hutt's in the right race this week. He's bumped into a couple of pretty smart ones.
You love that Wednesday form.
I do love the Wednesday form, and hoping it stacks up again on Saturday. But before that, Ventura Ocean and Wednesday beat him home. He was good there, and then chased Wednesday the other day. I think that's good form for a race like this, and that'll roll into my second best, which is Ventura Ocean in race 8. I think he made a huge impression there on debut in Australia. Gave Wednesday 3 kilos and fended him off, so no reason he can't go on with it.
Well, you think he'd take a bit of improvement in the first Australian run, so every reason to think he's hard to beat. But you're not alone there. You're going to take short odds.
You can't talk. Chico Milagro shorter than him.
I'm just getting a bank early.
Looking forward to tomorrow. Girls' Day Out. Great day at Eagle Farm. Look forward to seeing everyone out there.
Come and join us this weekend at Eagle Farm for some amazing racing, the 7th running of the Girls' Day Out race day. Terrific Group 1s available from Sydney, of course, live broadcasts of the Golden Slipper on the biggest big screen in the Southern Hemisphere. You can also have your photo taken with Callaway Girls' winning trophy from 2002. And don't forget, guys, you are still most welcome.
Last weekend, the sand track at Eagle Farm underwent a track upgrade. Our cameras were there for all the action with Eagle Farm track manager, Chris Hurley.
So right now you're standing on the Eagle Farm dirt track, which is probably our most used training track by most horses each morning. Pretty much used 6 mornings a week. Normally we get sort of 300 to 400 horses each morning. Just recently had a renovation done last weekend on the 13th and 14th. That pretty much consisted of, what we did was we added 180 tonne of sand and bark mix, 70-30 mix, trying to add some more organic material back into the sand. We do that twice a year, every 6 months. What we also do, we go through with a number of machines as well, with a grader, rippers, power harrows, and rotary hoe. So normally with each renovation, it's normally about 4 to 5 people. We have 3 guys out on the machines, putting the product out, another one loading up as we go. As you can see here, going past us now, which is a standard practice each morning, we run the harrows over the track just to level it out after track work. Followed by that, we'll go over it with the multi-wheel roller just to seal it off and compact it back down. But look, it's a pretty important part of our training, that along with the sand track. These are open 6 mornings a week. Grass tracks are Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, but like you said, most people wouldn't know what this is for without sort of being out here and having a look. As well as that, it's just, like you said, pretty much being one of our main vital tracks used for track work and training.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it than I imagined. Welcome back to Gallopers Sports Club, and I'm here now with 2 of Queensland's leading owners, David Devine and Nev Morgan, ahead of their horse Shaquero's run in the Golden Slipper. Gentlemen, thanks for joining us.
No problem, happy to be here, mate.
David, what's it like having a runner in a Golden Slipper?
Well, the Magic Million was big enough because I've been trying to win that for 30 years.
Yep.
I've never thought about the Golden Slipper, never had a runner in it, but you know, it's very exciting.
He's given you a few surprises, this horse, hasn't he? Like, he wins the Breeders' Plate, and then things sort of go pear-shaped after that, and Magic Millions was it a nice surprise, Nev?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I said to Chris Waller probably 12 months ago, if ever I have a Magic Millions winner or a Golden Slipper runner, it'll be a fluke, because they're just not the sort of horses that we buy. You know, we tend to buy sprinter milers and take a bit more time, but he's been a revelation. Yeah, so it's been fantastic.
Yeah. Well, really appreciate your time today. Good luck at the weekend. Wish you guys every success.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Star sprinter the Odyssey is looking to bounce back in Sydney this weekend, and we caught up with trainer Kelly Schweeder ahead of his run in the Group 1 Galaxy. What do we take out of that first up run? Obviously it was a hot race and the weight for age wasn't to his liking, but he's still a bit disappointing.
Yeah, look, we were hoping he'd get beat 4 or 5. He got beat probably 10 or 11, not sure, but was a bit out of character. You know, they're pretty smart horses, but he was a little bit jelly-legged after the race, and he's not the best first up performer. Certainly looks good to me today, like this morning. Yesterday morning worked super. Blood was really good. So, you know, if he doesn't perform Saturday, you know, they're just too good for him.
But if he's on song and you get a genuinely wet track, it's a race that he could be very competitive.
Especially with the 52 kilos. You know, he dropped 7 kilos. Yeah, look, in 1100 metres up his alley. Yeah, look, pretty happy with the way he's going, especially this week. You know, he's not the best first up. Second up, he's got a great record.
Good luck to Connections in Sydney. We wish them well. Closer to home, Rob Heathcote has a runner going around at Eagle Farm this weekend. We spoke about a little earlier on the show. This is a horse with a very well-connected pedigree. Here's the inside word on a newie to Rob's stable that might be worth following. Well, Rob Heathcote, you saddle Seefeld on Saturday at Eagle Farm, and I guess that would bring a bit of nostalgia back to you each time you put a saddle on a horse like that.
It does, and it's actually pronounced as Seefeld, but I'm not going to be too critical of you. Seefeld, it's a little ski village just north of Innsbruck in Austria, and yeah, he's a favourite in my stable, that's for sure. He's a half to buffering, and probably the last foal out of Action Annie, but by Sebring, he's a little exciting. I did something unusual, Nathan. I ran him first up over 1200 metres at Eagle Farm, and he was super. Little unlucky, I felt. This is a beautiful horse. He's got a lovely stride. You saw the way he was green, he was raw first up. When he got out and saw daylight, he really attacked the line, and gee, I hope he's got some above stability.
Finally today, we take our cap off to Tony Gollan and his team at Eagle Farm for the remarkable job they've done with Krone, a Group 1 winner in Sydney last weekend, and what a win it was.
From Dame to Sell, Krone's getting a split. Mezzy in front of the 100. Krone goes up the inside, and Krone takes the lead in the Coolmore. Krone draws clean out from Mezzy. It's a Queensland victory.
She come to us last winter off an injury to the previous preparation with another trainer, and the idea was just to, you know, get her going through the Winter Carnival. Obviously she had to stand up and whatnot, and then go to the broodmare sale, and she was coming along quite well, and they elected to asked if I felt she could go another season. I couldn't see a reason why not, and we identified the Magic Millions Fillies and Mares race in the summer for her, and she ticked that off. And then we thought we'd have a free throw at the stumps, so to speak, in the autumn due to the historic wet weather down there, and obviously she just banked a $1 million race in January, and it's just fairy tale stuff to be winning the Coolmore Classic with her, and hopefully more to go.
We wish Tony and the team all the very best with Isotope and Jonker this weekend in Sydney as the Queenslanders go on another southern raid. Hope you've enjoyed BRC TV thanks to Stradbroke season, which is approaching fast. Look forward to seeing you at Eagle Farm this Saturday.